Good morning. We do be back. And oh boy, am I excited. How we doing, everybody? Well, let me get this out of here. We don't need that just yet. How we doing? Jay, Chain Dude, what's up? We do be back. Oh boy, Shaunak's dead, Kortopi's dead, Hisoka died and came back. The whole, I keep wanting to call it a show. It's not a show, is it? The whole story is different. Everything's different now since yesterday. It's never gonna be the same again. I read through the last few chapters again. I really should have just read through everything. What's up, Regal Royan? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Postmortem Ned is a crazy thing after now being such an important role. Yeah, true. Another cookage stream? Hey, if it keeps cooking as hard as it did yesterday, man. Bro, it was just so good because we spent what, like 2.5 streams in this build-up of the Dark Continent with Beyond and Kurapika and Leorio, all of this build-up. What's up, Gabriel? I see you there. Oh no, not the text. But we spent like so many streams, like with the big build-up to that. And then we jumped, well, we did Kurapika's backstory as well, which was awesome. And then we just jump randomly, but it wasn't really random, to Chrollo and Hisoka, which is the greatest thing I've ever seen. But it ties in perfectly with what's going on. Now Chrollo wants to bloody It's just Chrollo's involved. Hisoka's going after the troop. It's fantastic. What's up, Ballmaster? How am I taking my coffee? This is just black coffee. This is just instant coffee this morning. Usually I'm an oat milk guy, but sometimes when I can't be bothered going out, I just make black coffee and it does the job. It also depends on what I have for breakfast, you know. If I have my oats in the morning, I don't feel like an oaty milk coffee, if that makes sense. But if I have yogurt and fruit, which I've been having lately, I feel like a black coffee. But it all does the same thing. Alrighty. Where are we up to? Chapter 358. Bro, I'm so excited. It's like... It's like, even if we do slow down a little bit now, there's just so much that could happen, you know? What are you hoping to see as we continue into the expedition of the Dark Continent? I want to see the Dark Continent. But as we're getting there, it looks like it's going to be a lot of maybe cat and mouse between the princes. Like the princes are just, like, it's just going to be a slaughterfest, no? Potentially. I want to see more stuff from Chrollo and Hisoka. But I'm pretty open-minded at this point. It's a very different experience for me reading and not having the visual experience from the anime, because I feel like I have more expectations when I'm watching the show. But just reading, I'm kind of just taking it as it comes, and it's doing a good job thus far. What's up, little Mo? How you doing? How long are we going today? At least 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. Yeah, we'll just see what the vibe is. Chapter's gonna get pretty dense again, so I'd go back to 3-4 chapters per stream. Okay, if it's gonna be like that, if chapter's gonna be like that, then it might mean shorter streams. Because last stream, like, I could just go because it was non-stop, right? Like, once we got to Heaven's Arena, it was non-stop. I could have kept going. So we'll see how we go. And probably, like, less is more. Does that make sense? Like, the less I do, the more information I'll probably retain. Which I think is very important with what's going on. What's up, Chu Jesus? What's up? You were correct to label last stream a continuation of York New. I mean, I didn't know until it happened, and that's what everyone in the chat was saying as well. My biased prince so far? Oh, I don't know. Like, so someone asked me that yesterday as well, and I'm which makes me think. This makes me think things. I don't really know. It's just Saradnik that's you know, really got a lot of character right now, and the one that Kurapika's guarding. 362 is a decent stopping point, but doesn't matter where you stop. Okay, that would make sense. We'll see how I'm feeling at 362. Ay ay ay, such a different show now. Raihan. Let me, what chapter was it? I almost want to go back and see. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll see it all. We'll see all the, I was going to look at the princes that, Kurapika and his squad got assigned to. That's the other thing that was awesome about yesterday. Hanzo, Bisky, Melody, Basho. Oh, dude, Kurapika's mentor, brother. I didn't deserve yesterday. I did not deserve yesterday. Okay, chapter 358. All right, is everyone ready? Because I'm ready. I've been ready since the stream ended yesterday. I don't know if you know, but in Greed Island, when Razor transported the troop to different places, they go to Kakeen, and where we meet Kite there. Oh, is that real? Because that's really cool. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, chat. I got chapter 358 right here. I'm ready to go. I'll give you all a little bit longer just to make sure everyone's ready. Make sure I'm ready. Set up. What's up, Shekina? Welcome to the stream. Kite was working there. That would make sense though, because the Chimera ants, I think. Something about the Dark Continent, right? It does kind of sound familiar. Episode 77, that's so long ago. That's like halfway through the show. And that's Chimera Ant time, right, dude? That is the longest arc I've ever seen. All right, I'm gonna get it going. Chapter 358, Eve. All right, we've gone back. It looks like we've moved on from the Hisoka and Chrollo special from yesterday. Chapter 358, Eve. Let's do it. Page 1. Ladies and gentlemen, on the massive screen with a huge crowd. What's up, Jaden Yugi? Welcome in. Perfect timing. We've just started. It's the day we've all been waiting for. The dawn of a new era with boundless prosperity for humanity. You can feel the build up around this already. And this is a really cool drawing, by the way. I feel like this would take a long time to draw, just this one drawing. Next page. There's the big whale. The journey to the new continent starts tomorrow. Dude, it's so epic, isn't it? Let the party begin. It's not just the journey to the continent. It's everything to do with the princes. Chrollo, we know he's trying to get involved. Hisoka's going to follow because the troop's going to be here. Fantastic. Here we go. Next page. How's it going, everyone? Are you ready to witness history? What you're about to experience is history. Yes, this is like propaganda. Yes, you are part of history, and you. Ta-da! What have we got going on here? Here we are. Let's hear it for the magnificent juggernaut who made the modern day arc possible. Our king. This is the guy, Nasubi. This is the guy. There, yeah, he looks like the guy too. Scrolling down. I only have one thing to say. I am the magnificent king of Kakin. Next page. The new continent is within our grasp. Yeah, you can see what they're doing here. Oh, this is sick. As we scroll down a bit here. On stage 2, we have General Supervisor Beyond. They really make Beyond look epic here. They really make Beyond look epic. And the princes, the heirs to the magnificent king, waiting to take the first step on this historic voyage. Okay, so yeah, this is a very significant panel, right? I don't know if I see Sir Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think maybe that's him back there. I don't know. But this is very significant. So my understanding, right, is that only one of the princes is surviving. Is that the implication from yesterday? I hope I'm not confused about that. Next page. Everyone is here tonight, but I wonder how many will still be around for tomorrow's ceremony. Oh, dude, we're already setting the tone. No matter, I will win in the end. Here's Sir Nick. I see him. Yeah, that was him on the side. Yep. Watch me, you ignorant masses. I will be the one. I will be the next king. It's got, yeah, they're all thinking that. It's so interesting. They're all born like they have to be raised this way to be potential kings. So all these panels are significant too. And the bottom left here, just above the page number, that's who Kurapika's guarding. No. The child and the mother. Okay, next page. The airship, this picture is hilarious. The airship carrying the king is lifting off for the black whale. And there it goes. Has there ever been a king who risked his own life to lead his people into uncharted lands? Interesting. It makes me question things. The magnificent king and the magnificent ship. And touchdown, how magnificent. It does look really cool, the black whale. The airships carrying the princes and various VIPs are following one by one. On the water, the ferries for the general public are also setting sail for the black whale. Look at that, what a tremendous undertaking. Airships carrying princes and VIPs. Okay, they're in the airship. Okay, I see. Wobble and Oito, thank you, yes. I did remember Oito. I couldn't remember the little homie's name. Wobble. Thank you very much. Scrolling down. What a cause for celebration. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. This is such an interesting contrast, right? Because as viewers, we know this is about to be a massive slaughter. There's all this other stuff going on with Beyond. Plus, Chrollo wants to get involved and steal everything. Plus, Hisoka is trying to chase down the troop now. So everyone's so happy and celebrating this, and it's just going to be absolutely insane, no? Kind of like Whale Island. Their names are exactly what they look like. True. Straight to the point, you know? Don't need to do anything with all these fancy names. Scrolling down a bit, this looks like a massive celebration. Next page. Okay, let me try and zoom in a bit here. These the princes? Yeah, okay, we've got princes. Let me zoom in on this. At the end of page 157. There's a lot of people in this room, man. There's a lot of people in this room. I see Saradnik. People are talking. Going up to the princes. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, next page. This will be good. A diagram of the black whale. The black whale is laid in 5 tiers. The first of which is for the royal family. It makes sense. Oh, it's like a little boat on the top. That's really cool. The first of which is for the royal family, V5 politicians, and industry dignitaries. The second is for celebrities and the rich. Third and below are zoned for general passages. Okay, makes sense. Try to remember that. The throughways between the tiers are guarded by the royal army. The ship will be under martial law. Okay. The second and third tiers are separated by a thick bulkhead, which can only be opened in emergencies from the second tier side. So, only tiers 1 and 2 are hunting grounds. Yep, I love it. Here we go, next page. Exercise restraint on board. The real party begins after the disembarkment ceremony in 2 months. Man, this is gonna be long. Until then, we are guards, not soldiers, okay? We will execute Operation Assault only if First Prince Benjamin commands. Yep, that's the big jacked guy, I remember. But the circumstances must be exceptional. The prince's living quarters are strictly separated, and since their entire day takes place within them, okay, contact between guard teams will be limited. All princes will attend dinner parties every Sunday, to which dignitaries are also invited. But they will enter and leave at prescribed times, and no prince will pass another in transit. It's just all set up in such an interesting way. So there isn't an opportunity for now, and perhaps for the entire time. Here we go. I see Karapika. That would be convenient for security purposes. On the next page, by the way. We'll find a way to avoid the succession battle in the meantime. Yes. Okay, is this Oito? Yes. It is possible to contact other queens and princes with the ship. Is it possible to contact other queens and princes with the ship's phones? The queens are the wives, okay. Lower ranking wives cannot call the higher wives. Wow. And the military manages the phone lines. Interesting. The royal army, a neutral party to the succession battle, monitors the halls. They keep track of all activities. The royal army, a neutral party, monitors the halls. Okay, king's quarters were shared from a print. Okay. Assassination would be impossible. I don't know what the king intends. Now, someone said, for example, Saradnik couldn't see the Nen when he was placing his hand into the urn when all that stuff happened, right? So, what if none of the... I mean, this might just be fact. Do any of the princes, are they adept in Nen or anything? Do they know anything about Nen? Because I'm starting to think they don't. Because when I read stuff like assassination would be impossible. When I read stuff like this, I'm like, are we just talking from the grounds of normal people that can't use Nen? Because brother, if Nen is involved here, assassination is always possible. That's my question. We don't know yet. Wow. That's just where my head goes. Princes who knew Nen prior to the Seedon ceremony, you will know. Okay, that gives me enough to think about. That's just where my head goes. I'm just thinking. I'm just asking a lot of questions. Anyway, let's move on. Karapika, there are plenty of loopholes in this situation. Considering the presence of Nen users, the possibilities are limitless, right? All I had to do was read the next panel. But yes, there are the guards as well, like at the very least. At the very least. There's Karapika, Melody, Hanzo. Like, if we have people here that can use Nen, you can imagine there'll be others as well. Just like, you know, with Beyond, Jing and Pariston's team. Right, next page. We must first get some idea of the enemy's capabilities and assess the balance of power. Okay, this I like. This I want to know. We currently only know the number of guards employed by each prince. Our resources are meager, even discounting the existence of Nen users. Yes, the associate hunters guarding the areas outside living quarters aren't our allies either. In fact, they could be dangerous. It's exactly what I'm saying. Oh god, it is text. The examinees hired by Kikin must have been kept ignorant of the circumstances. That's how most Kikin guards eluded my chain. Yeah, right, makes sense. Their exams were more lenient than the team for the Dark Continent, since they would be associate members with limited licenses only for the voyage. It's coming back to haunt us, yep. Outside the prince's living quarters on Tier 1, almost 150 provisional hunters, will be roaming the halls with secret missions. Instead of revising the bylaws, we took the moderate route of adding a clause under Article 2 for associate members. Rather than clarifying risks into black and white, I can't help feeling that this promoted considerable uncertainties and increased the probability of unpredictable events. Or is my particular situation with the succession battle and the need to seek contact with Saradnik making me hypersensitive? Alright, this is a Karapika Yap fast. Now this is a classic Karapika and also Killua thing. They think, and sometimes they overthink. Killua especially. But Karapika is at the very least drawing attention to that. You know, is he hypersensitive? Mizai, what is it? Next page. I'm focused on tiers 3 to 4. The crime rate is far higher than anticipated, really, on the Black Whale. Ticket fraud, theft, racial conflicts, drunken brawls, identity theft, assault. Damn. Plenty of false reports on top of it all. It's just a mess. Jesus. People believe if someone commits a crime, their ticket will be invalidated and someone from the waiting list gets to go in their place. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Now they're saying if you're the one who reports the crime of a ticket holder, you get their spot. Kikin's response hasn't been consistent. There could be a riot. Is that what they want though? Maybe? Bit of disorder? I bet they'll cut most monologue if they animated this arc. I have been thinking about that because it is a lot of yapping. I'm sure there is a way they could condense this and still make it make sense in the Hunter x Hunter style. But Ballmaster, that's exactly right. That's the next thing. That would be the same as cutting narration in the Chimera Ant arc. That it would be the same thing. Because the Chimera Ant arc is not the same without all of the narration and all the context, you know. And this would not be the same. Like I said, I'm sure there's a way you could probably condense it. And it would probably go by pretty quickly in the show. I've been thinking about that. But I'm sure they'd find a way to balance it so that it's not just sitting there and you're listening to characters talk the whole time. I'm sure they'd be able to find a way. Botobai and I are assisting the military to take command of private security. We won't be able to attend the Zodiac meeting before the departure. We underestimated Kikin's sloppiness. The plans are meaningless. The medical teams are worse. Damn, so Kikin... this is really interesting. Kikin's sloppiness. They've just thrown this together just so they can go. There are 3 clinics on tier 3 and only 2 on tiers 4 and 5. There's not even a dedicated doctor for tier 5. The number of clinics is 1/5 of what was planned. Only 1 out of 15 of the doctors came. On the other hand, 1 in 20 people in the upper tiers are doctors. Cheadle had to go hire more and reorganize the staff. Sounds like the meeting itself will be cancelled. This might be my last call before we leave. Be careful, I will. Okay. Next page. We might be able to use the chaos downstairs depending on timing. Queen Oito. We should confirm your emergency evacuation route so we're on the same page. Emergency? What else could possibly happen? Oh, you have no idea. If a fire or a riot breaks out, the gate between tiers 2 and 3 could be opened. We might be able to sneak past the princes and the army and blend in with the public. Is that possible? We must be prepared because we don't know what could happen. You should also learn where the blimp lifeboat... Yeah, okay, we're doing the Hunter x Hunter thing. We're paying attention to everything. Knowledge will vastly increase the probability of survival. That's very Karapika. When you must make a snap decision in a life or death situation, the difference between not knowing and knowing what's possible is huge. Big time. Okay, what's going on here? Oito is shaking. Your Majesty, are you alright? I had prepared myself to die on this ship. Now that I realize there may be hope. Oh, that's kind of hard. She'd resigned herself to death, and now it's like, hey, you've got Kurapika with you. The homie might help you live. She's like, damn, I might live. I will gather the necessary intel. Thank you. Take the queen and the princess sleeping quarters. System control room. Next page. Oh, Nen. Okay, so what's the situation? This chair. Oh, that's where that's where the prince is, no? Fush. Kurapika's turned around. They're looking at him like, is anything wrong? No. Oh, that's the chapter. Is this meant to be Kotopi at the end of this drawing? Tragic. 07 Kotopi. Interesting. It's clearly coming from the child. The prince? I mean, it just makes me think of Alaka. Just because it's so young. Interesting. I mean, it could be a lot of things. But that's really cool. Kotopi face reveal, true. I mean, it's a very minimalized drawing, but yes. That's the chapter. Not a bad one to start us off, to be honest. That was a lot quicker than I thought. And after he died, I know, and that's what kind of sucks. I think Kotopi and Franklin are like the two troop members that didn't really... Oh, but you have to remember, if the prince, I'm just reading Jay's comment there, the dark row coming from Warble. If every prince that here did the own thing, right? So Warble would have had to done that. Warble would have had to have done that too, right? So maybe it's something to do with that. Chapter 359, Departure. What a great song. It's a great drawing of this boat as well. Wish I could draw like that. Bro, the boat being on top of the black whale is the funniest thing to me. I look at the black whale as the boat, right? But there's just like a massive cruise ship on the top. That's hilarious. Let the journey begin. Let's do it. Chapter 359, Departure. Everyone's happy again. Really cool shots here. The black whale 1 sets sail. Let's go. Welcome passengers. The black whale has successfully left port. Now onward to the vast ocean. We will spend the next 2 months sailing toward the dark continent. Now, let me get my story straight. Actually, let me read this first panel first. Okay. In 3 weeks, we will exit humanity's normal navigational and fishing waters. Okay, I like this. Here we will refuel and perform a final check of our vessel. Okay. I like that. I'm trying to keep in my head the fake dark continent thing we're doing with Beyond, right? The air will be more dangerous than the sea in these uncharted waters. Severe storms, water spouts, and fluctuations in the weather. I like this, as well as flying creatures. Fighting over territories and struggling for survival make for dangerous skies and will necessitate closing the top dome. I like that, that's cool. Tier 2 theater, oh wow, a little induction. Rocked by rough seas for 5 weeks, then we will finally reach the dark continent. Everyone's clapping. Here we go, this is good. Yeah, here we go, new continent. That's what, yeah, that's it. So that's the official voyage and the goal for the Kikine royal family and general passengers. Okay. Territorial waters. This is a good panel for me. Territorial waters. So this is the world as we know it. Black whale's going this way. Uncharted waters. So new continent. That's where we want to take Beyond, right? And we want to make him think that's the dark continent, right? Can someone confirm that to me? Because I want to make sure I'm remembering that. But then after that, staging, or maybe, and then staging base, far ocean boundary, dark waters. Or is the new continent the dark continent here? No, yeah, it looks the same. Maybe? I don't know. I just want to make sure my head's in the right space going forward, because there's so many things going on. Take Beyond in the general public. Okay, and drop everyone else. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Gabrielle and Jay. All the normal people will be left. Okay, nice. Oh, true, that makes sense now. I understand that. Okay. Also, the ultimate detour. It's the detours that really make everything. That's just so Hunter x Hunter. That's just so, that's Jeng. New continent is just a big continent that will pretend is that, yes. Fun fact, the first chapter of Hunter x Hunter is called The Day of Departure. I did know that, Zelky. I did know that. So I really like that. Such a big theme, departure in this show. Okay, thank you guys for confirming that to me. New continent is for the kings and beyond. Normal passage in the dark continent is where the rest will go. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. I have that confirmed. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Next panel, we have the Zodiacs. No, this is not the Zodiacs. Is it? No, it is. Am I true? No. No, or is this, the other group? Jing's group. Either way, it doesn't matter. Tier 3, first class cabin. Here we transfer to Moral's ship. Moral. Hey, oh, Moral's an ocean hunter, right? I remember this. And head for the gate where the gatekeeper awaits. There's a small island on the way where we'll set up a staging base. Okay, I see that. I see that there. And Nov will oversee distribute. This must be the Zodiacs then. If we're talking about Moral and Nov. We'll oversee distribute and personnel. Tokarine will handle the support from the dark continent back to the base. My ability isn't as useful as Nov's. It doesn't teleport and has a low capacity. We gotta find a couple more transporters ASAP, so thin and pretty. Hey, yo. I'm trying, but it's hard. Moral and Nov back in the mix, man. I like it. Okay, here we go. Next page, it's Beyond. Tier 1, Beyond's holding cell. That's right. Got a can of Coke with him. So he's just locked up. We got some of the guys watching him. Sayu is here though, the monkey, the traitor. Do we really need 3 people watching him? I think it's a waste of personnel. You leave. Take away the weak link and we'll be better off. Right back at you. That's funny that Sayu is the one saying that. It would be good to have multiple Zodiacs on tiers 1 and 2 for emergencies. 3 is too many to babysit Beyond when he has no motive to escape for now. So, also in Kurapika's one shot is called Departure when he leaves the village. Ah, so parallel to Gon, I love it. Anyway, we'll see what happens with Beyond. I'm just thinking like, because he's got this whole thing going on with Jing and Pariston. Or maybe just Pariston, Jing's just there. Excuse me. I think Beyond's gonna see through this whole plan to leave him on the new continent. We'll see. Next page. Interesting. This guy looks familiar. Still reading. Didn't you memorize that? You guys should at least read the chapter on the labyrinthine city. Ooh. If I die, one of you will be deputy secretary, you know? Yeah, right. You'll be the last one to die. Interesting. Who are these guys? The Hunter Association is protecting us. We'll be fine. Not to mention the current International Permanent Agency director is one of the unofficial sole survivors. You're going to be living witnesses to Beyond's success, okay? The director said the same thing. It's a free ride straight to a promotion, don't worry. Remember us on your way up. Okay, gotta remember this guy. Steiner from the V5 research team. Okay, thank you, I'll remember that. Tier 3. Central Medical Clinic. Oh god, it's an absolute shambles. So Cheadle's here. The 200 tablet box of antihistamines goes to shelf top C. Yeah, I need some help. Got it. Request. Okay, so it's just an absolute shambles. It's just an absolute shambles. Is that Leorio? No, it's not. It's not right. It's the guy when we saw with the deadly calamities like Zoba. He's on the. Okay, thank you. That's who I was thinking of. Okay. Okay, we'll see. I remember. Steiner, thank you. Okay, Tier 4. Kakeen Royal Army Conference Room is Mizai. Tier 3 Central Courthouse. Okay. Central Courthouse. Karapika. That is Leorio? Yeah, I was like, he didn't have his glasses on, so I was getting confused. Okay. What the fuck? Good panel of Karapika. Next page. What is this? It's Woody. Who's Woody? His blood has been drained from his body. Okay, we just took a bit of a turn here. It wasn't... Okay, he didn't check in, so I looked and found him like this. It wasn't locked. But I never lock the door if I'm taking a whiz. Same. Time of death is between 12:15 and 12:30. There's no evidence of an intruder. No, unfortunately, the suspect is someone in this section, not necessarily. Interesting. How did we get here? Woody. Karapika's taking his clothes off. Oh. Whoa. It's reasonable to assume this was a Nen attack. I agree. I want everyone to answer honestly. It's likely this was done by an outsider with his Nen abilities, yes. If any of you can use Nen, step forward now. Nen, is that a psychic power? See, some of these people have absolutely no idea about Nen. I've never heard of such a thing. This wasn't some strange creature. Now, the first victim. Interesting. The blood drained from his body, you say. Okay. Things are worse than I thought. It's too risky to use my chain right here. I can understand the Royal Guards feigning ignorance. Royal Guards. Oh, what a callback. But I don't understand the hunters. If they would just take the initiative and show a cooperative attitude, the Royals would act differently. It's almost time to fetch the two from the ceremonial hall. Hand the body over to the army. From now on, always be in a group. Yeah, don't go alone. Why didn't you come forward? Oh. Karapika knows. Nen is the biggest secret of the association, but you can see how the situation supersedes that. We can't get through this without adaptability. I'd like to ask, why did you even bring up the topic of Nen? What? Our mission is limited to protecting the queen and the prince. This is the Kikine army's internal conflict, right? Ah, okay. Interesting. Karapika, don't tell me. If someone in the military could use Nen, stepping forward would have the opposite effect. It would be declaring our intent to interfere with their infighting. True. Focus on your own mission and they won't bother us. They don't know about the succession battle. Oh, okay. They don't know about... Oh, okay. So let me first of all fix my chair. Second of all, these guys interesting. They don't know about the succession battle. So are these other guards? Is that what I'm getting from this? But they don't know about the succession battle. Only Karapika knows because Oito told him, no? Am I right about that? And that's why they're like, why would we get involved in this? Karapika is the only one to have suspicion of like, why would people be using Nen? Well, because there's the whole succession battle going on. Other hunters, yeah, okay, so they're the provisional hunters hired through that exam. Yes, okay, makes sense. Didn't you apply from the Kikine official website? Of course. Then didn't you see the queen? The interview, oh, we were exempt. Oh, I see the H on their suit. Thank you, Jay. I do see that. I appreciate that. Unlike you, we contacted Kikine right after the voyage was announced and the application was only to formalize it. Oh, interesting. We know more about the royal family, the military, and their situation than you. The queen seems to like you, but try to be more discreet. They went through Pariston. He didn't tell them about the succession battle, or Pariston doesn't know. I'm the only one who applied knowing the circumstances. Wow. It is hard to keep track, but there are some guards that are hunters just here as bodyguards, and there are also guards from the royal family. You may want to keep track of who belongs in which groups. Oh, okay, thank you, Zelkia. I'll do my best. I think I'm understanding a lot more now. So these guys got in through Pariston. Now, Pariston, I don't know if we know if he knows about the succession battle yet. But I will do my best. Damn, Karapika really is that guy though. Okay, next page. Another cool panel. Tier 1 ceremonial hall is right at the top. Queen Oito, it is time to retire. Yo? Everyone was here for the ceremony, so it'll be a 14-way battle royale. Jesus Christ. We may have been monitored by the king and the royal army, but it's an act of folly to reach past me, the first for the crown. Okay. He thinks he's the guy, but so does Saradnik. They must be put to death. If you end up killed by another prince, consider yourselves lucky. Jesus. Death by my hands won't be so simple. That's a panel right there. That is a panel right there. That tells you what you need to know about this guy. Here we go down. There's the king. The king's eating. Princes eyeing each other's off. Next page. I see Saradnik. Lady Chrollo, it is time to retire. Yeah, I'll retire as in go to bed, right? Is that what we're saying? My lady, only one may go at a time. She's just going to see me off from the passageway. That's right. Oh, only one may go at a time, right? They can't intersect paths when they're roaming around. I think, is this woman dead? Lady Chrollo, that's what I'm getting from here. She's just going to see me off from the passageway. We like to have a private word sometimes. They get along so well, maybe we'll have co-rulers. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm watching them. Say, Caddy, about the succession battle. So Benjamin has Nen. Oh, is that what that's showing us? Oh, of course. I mean, I see. I just kind of assumed. Caddy, about the succession battle. Whisper, whisper. Don't get too cozy, you idiot. Listen up. We'll work together to kill the others. Oh, this isn't going to go well. If we're the last two remaining, I'll convince Daddy to let you live. Tell your guards to work together with mine. Got it? Now smile, dimwit. We're on camera. Oh boy. Promise. Oh god, I don't know how I feel about this. I heard that. Scary. Interesting. Tell Daddy to get rid of that old fart from the RG Foundation. Interesting. He looks at me with those lecherous eyes and it's gross. Okay, so this is one of the... Oh, Melody. Oh, that's Melody's head. Oh, I understand. I heard that. Scary. Melody can hear everything. She's fooling herself. Interesting. Maybe she's just absolutely shitting herself because of the circumstances. Next page. Here we go. A whole bunch of other people that have... looks like they've had the blood sucked out of them. Kadapika, Oito, Wobble. What happened? We don't know. We were cooking and unpacking. They checked in 15 minutes ago. I didn't see them, but they reported no problems. Who saw them last? Kadapika's got the chains out and a gun. Kadapika's got the blicky. That's hilarious. There's an interview that Togashi says he wants to break the record of most characters in one arc in this arc. Can I sign a petition for him not to do that? There's a fine line, I think, between a healthy amount of good characters and having too many. Jujutsu Kaisen, for example, I think hits that line really well. There's lots of characters, but they're all good and it's the right amount. The cool part is that most of the characters have their own subplots. Not much filler characters. Okay, that's good. I don't like having characters introduced and like named just to be nothing. So, okay, we'll see about that. Okay. Moving on, Kadafka's got the gun. Get behind me. You go to the living room. I will tell you everything I know. And I will ask you some questions. He's just pointing a gun at them. If you lie, the chain will move. If it moves, I will shoot. I love it. I love it. What a combination of Nen and just modern day violence. Oh, it's Togashi again. I debated whether it should be Moon and Sun or Sun and Moon. I shouted it in my mind and decided Sun and Moon sounded better. Okay? That's to do with Chrollo, right? Most characters don't live long. That sounds about right. Sun and Moon does sound better, Togashi. That was a good choice. And that's the chapter. So we're well underway now. So here's what I've seen the next chapter. It's called Parasite, and I think that makes a lot of sense. It did make me think of Leech. You remember the Shadow Beast? It also made me think of what's the homie with all the holes in him? I know that will have nothing to do with this situation. The troop member. It's just I see all the holes in the people and it made me think of him and Leech. But it's going to be something new. So we're well underway with the journey. We're on the ship, and this 2 weeks is just going to be a whole bunch of stuff like this, I think. But Nolanov, that's right. We only really saw what he was doing in those 2 episodes during the Chimera Ant arc of the troop. But all I'm thinking about is like how is Chrollo planning to get involved in this? Like, is he on the boat, or is he going to get here like, you know, by his own means? And Hisoka as well. That's what I'm really interested in. Oh, excuse me. Oh. The hard part is with Togashi, you can make a random character super important. For example, Welfin. That's a perfect example. Welfin was so bloody annoying at the start. But he became so important and so impactful. And now it's like, I can't imagine the story without Welfin. You know? So I can only appreciate that. So I'll try to keep that in mind as we go forward. Okay, we're making good time. That's 2 chapters, 2 text-heavy chapters now in less than an hour. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, chapter 360. Let's keep it going. What did we say? 361 was a decent stopping point. I think I'll go beyond that. Beyond 362 is a decent stopping point. Okay, we'll see how we go. Anyway, 360. Probably take a break after this chapter. Just a little one. Here we go. Chapter 360. Parasite. Kurapika's holding everyone up. The princes killing each other. I can't believe it. That's just not normal. So he's telling them about the succession war. It's a fact. Why would the royal army dispose of the bodies without autopsies? What proof do we have that your chain is for real? Try me. Kurapika's the best. Next page. Did you know about this succession battle? Not at all. If I'd known. Why? Before we left, I'm just the queens, one at a time. A simple yes or no. You first. I knew. Oh. Okay. Me too. Oh. Okay. 2 of them knew. No, you two, are you on Prince Werbel's side? No, I didn't know, neither did I. Oh, there's those 3 guys, okay. So those 3 didn't know. These 2, are you on Prince Werbel's side? I'm not an ally. No, not quite. Oito, shoot them. Hold on. Shoot them right now. Let me explain. Queen Oito, please remain calm. Okay, Oito is a bit on edge right now. That's exactly how I felt about Welfin too, Jaden. When Welfin says Kamugi, iconic moment. Next page. Queen Oito, you must listen to me. Their information is vital for our survival. We can shoot them if they refuse to cooperate. The 5 dead, were they also not on Prince Werbel's side? No. They each serve someone else. Each. Prince Werbel had 7 guards assigned by the royal household. Okay. Why do you think there were 7? It's the number of queens besides Queen Oito. Okay. The queens are using the guards as informants to find out if the lower queens and princes are plotting a rebellion. The queens are using the guards as informants. Okay. God, there's so much going on. The number of guards increases whenever another wife is added. Okay. Wife is added, not wife. Wife. But a lower queen is not allowed to spy on a higher queen and prince. Yes. Next page. So a lower queen gets a true guard only when there is a new queen lower ranked than she is. Makes perfect sense. Queen Oito, the lowest, hasn't even had the system explained to her yet. So she's got no idea what's going on. That's why she's freaking out. Okay. 11th Prince Fugetsu. 2 guards chosen by Queen Seiku. 5 guards. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. This is going to take a lot. So the 11th Prince, 12th Prince, 14th Prince. 7. 11th, 12th, 14th. So Woble's the youngest. He has 7 guards. Spies chosen by Queens Unma through Savanti. The 12th Prince Momose. 1 guard chosen by Queen Savanti. 6 guards. Spies chosen by Queens Unma through Seiko. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, I see. So the queens are providing guards to the lower queens' children. But like the guards are spying on the queens. Right? Unma is the first queen? Okay. Two guards chosen by Seiko, 5 guards, which are spies. Okay, makes sense now. Oh god, it's just... there's just so much happening. Okay, moving on, next panel. Our job is in fact to protect Prince Woble, as long as it doesn't threaten the safety of our client and her prince. Yes, okay, I understand. Get it? The succession battle changed everything. Now the very existence of the other princes is a threat, because they could have guards that are spies, right? Or the queens could be plotting stuff. The only good thing is that all the queen names are based on the numbers. Oh, I think I understand. That's good. Did your client order you to assassinate Prince Woble? No. Even the queen would be thrown into prison if she issued such an order. The succession battle doesn't mean the laws go out the window. Didn't the king allow this? That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. Didn't the king allow all this? There won't be any acquittal or pardon for murdering a prince. That's why we were doubtful until someone died. We thought this was a drastic measure taken to mollify the vicious relationships between the queens and princes. That the point was for the princes to come to understand the difficulties and risks of actually plotting assassinations. Okay. Jesus, mate. If you look at their names, they are derived from that number in some language. I could kind of see that a little bit, so hopefully that becomes a bit easier to keep track of. That's how serious a crime it would be. We thought it was unrealistic, but seeing that body and hearing about Nen, now we know the battle has begun. Yes, sir. It just won't be carried out by us or private soldiers, but the princes themselves, yes. What are you saying? Didn't she take the seed urn ceremony? And there it is. That must have been the ceremony to bestow Nen abilities. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's what we've done. Well, okay. This is pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool. That was just an old tradition. Please, it is imperative that you be calm. If this is true, it's natural to think that's why Kurapika could see the Nen. Yes, I was onto that. Or could sense the Nen, rather. It's natural to think young Prince Woble's Nen ability is driven by instinct for self-preservation. She's sensing your anxiety as danger. Oh, makes sense. We caused that anxiety, so it's likely for her to automatically attack us. You must calm down as much as you can, because when Oito started freaking out earlier, that's when Kurapika could sense the Dark Nen. She's sensing your anxiety as danger. Oh, Kurapika's so smart and just absolutely all over this. Next page. That's the most plausible theory we have, but we still can't determine if the attacker is a friend or foe. It could be that Prince Woble did it in self-defense. I don't know if Woble even knows what's going on. Sensing a guard's decision to take matters into his own hands. Or it could have been another prince, targeting the youngest and weakest prince by destroying her inner circle. Questions remain regarding her mastery process. Nen is usually acquired over a long time. When was the ceremony? A little over a month ago. True, it hasn't been long enough for that theory to work. This can't be done by someone who just learned Nen. Well, it's not impossible if it's parasitic. Parasitic? Yeah, that would explain the ceremony. Oh, hello? He's got something in his head. Okay. What is that? It's like creeping around his head. Say, can you see that? Whoa, quiet. Oh, they're all climbing up them. Quiet. We don't know what it will react to. You can't see that? What? What do you see? They're climbing all over them, man. Can you see it, Your Majesty? What? I don't see anything. What is it? Alright, get behind me. Hey, for real? Hey, next page. What is this? Oh, shit. There's all sorts of things going on here. The little things crawling. There's like a dragon and another thing coming out the walls. This is very Jujutsu Kaisen. Got a minute? Hello? It's talking. No, I don't. Up there. Up where? Next page. Oh my god. This is quite... Question mark. Now the succession battle has begun. They may have come to gauge each other's strengths. Are these like the spirit beasts things that we're talking about? It's too chaotic and wide open. It doesn't seem like anyone's controlling them. The seed urn... Next page. The seed urn ceremony. So these are the worm toxins. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. These are the worm toxins. Hey, yo. That's sick. Next page. Kurapika. Emergency. Using all channels. This is Kurapika. Multiple unconfirmed Nen beasts have appeared in section 14. What's going on in your sections? Melody, report. This is Melody. Section 10 all clear. Bisky. Nen beast confirmed. Section 13 is now clear. Does that mean Prince Mariam's Nen beasts are here? Bisky. Is your prince alright? All clear. Never looked better. He's totally unaware. And yours? Unaware. The princes themselves don't know about the abilities they gained in the ceremony. They're going to kill each other without being aware of them? But that doesn't make sense. If they gain Nen, they should at least be able to see the Nen beast. Oh, but it's parasitic. What does that mean? Biscuit. Are the association members the only ones who can see them? Yes. Guards, servants, and the prince himself cannot. This Nen is parasitic. Your Majesty, this way. Ooh. Crazy to think the journey just started and it's already so escalated. Bro, I can appreciate the pacing. I love me some good pacing. Next page. Is a parasitic ability similar to a curse? Yes. It uses the host's aura to fuel the ability. This is what I was thinking it was. Many are conjuration based. That's Kurapika. The host is left unaware and can't control them. They can protect or sometimes attack the host. Wow. So none of the princes have any idea this is happening. But I imagine, we'll see. Kurapika can see them. Interesting. We'll see. So the host not using Nen isn't an issue. It works better that way. When they drain aura, the host only feels it as unexplained fatigue. Makes sense. We know, for example, Benjamin can use Nen, so could he perhaps see what's going on? This is more dangerous than you've imagined. Let me know if you want out. A hunter will be sent to tier 2 security. It won't affect your true missions. Like I told you before, our job is to guard the prince and the queen. Increased danger is no reason to resign. In fact, our situation has changed with this worsening crisis. We'll need to exchange information to protect them better. They're finally gone. Nen beasts are so nasty. Are they all gone? At least in this room. Alright, so they're all running around and scouting things out. Here we go. Then, let me know when you're free. What? What is this thing? It's just popping out between. Let me know when you're free. Interesting. So, our real mission is to explore the Dark Continent with Beyond. Here we go. But we won't use that as a reason to neglect this mission. Alright. Okay. Let me know when you're free. Okay. Interesting. Gotta keep an eye on that. Next page. Your situation is problematic. Approaching 4th Prince Saradnik is dangerous and clearly incompatible with this mission. I have the Queen's consent. Safety is my utmost concern, of course. That won't help to establish trust with you. I'd have to refuse to form a team with you. Their safety must be the priority. Then I ask, what does safety mean to you? I see what's going on here. It's only to guarantee safety while on board, per your contract. Your understanding is too narrow. Isn't there true safety to wholly escape from the threats of the succession battle? We can make that possible. There are currently 3 ways. Your Majesty, please consider that there are many options. Next page. Hey, yo. What's going on here? We'd be screaming. Stay with me, Your Majesty. Someone's running. Oh. Okay. Oh, someone's got a knife. Oh, who is this? Have we just stabbed these people? 3 people are on the floor. Well, 1 person's on the floor. The 2 guys in the chairs are cooked. Get back. What happened? He took the knife and he... Sayed? Why? Why did you... I was free. So it asked me to. Let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're free. He got free and it told him to do this. Jesus, don't move. But it asked me to. What you... It's like he's possessed. Stop or I'll shoot you. Wait, I want him alive. You can't stop a hunter with a 22 caliber pistol. That's what I'm saying. Look after the queen. I'll stop him. And now he's running at Kurapika with the knife. Jesus. Volume 34. Battle to the death end. Brother. So let me scroll up a little bit here. This little, one of the Nen beasts pops out and says, let me know when you're free. He gets free. And it tells him to kill the guys? Okay. I've seen the volume art here. Chapter 361 withdraw. Looks sick, man. Damn, it really gives Yorknew Kurapika and the troop, but instead it's Kurapika and the princes, man, and the king. Brother. That's some good stuff. We're gonna keep it going. We'll take 5. Take a little break, and then we'll do at least 2 more chapters, and we'll see how we're going. But like the pacing's great. Like, obviously we have like such a big picture right now. We have the Dark Continent, obviously, but we have Jing and Pariston, beyond the New Continent, Chrollo, Hisoka, Kurapika, the Eyes. Like, it's just so massive. So for things to be moving along quite nicely, I think is really nice. This explains how they can kill each other without being suspicious. Yeah, true, it does, yeah. Alright, everyone take 5. Drink some water, use the bathroom, get up and walk around. And we'll keep going. I can't type properly. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll be right back, Alright, how we doing? Are we all here? Are we ready to keep going? Because I'm ready. What a sick cover art, man. What a sick cover art. Where are we? 361. Where'd my text go? Oh, Jesus. $50 chapters to go. I was actually wondering about that. I actually almost had a look. So 50 chapters to go. Where did we start? How many have we done? Not that many. Not nearly that many. I've read 20, yeah, that's what I thought. 20, 11, yeah. Okay. 23, volume 0. Yeah, there are 70 chapters after the anime ends. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna be doing this for a while, which is good because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm gonna find ways to make these streams better as well. But I'll do my best. Anyway, 361. Good chapters coming up apparently. We'll do at least 2 more, and we'll see what the vibe's like. Deal? Deal. All right, let's get it going. 361, withdraw. Sick cover art. Let's go. Next page. Okay, this is probably, let's have a look. Chapter 364 ran into a special issue. Artist hit a straw hat. Oh, Chapter 364 originally ran in a special issue of Shonen Jump magazine where all the artists hit a straw hat somewhere in their manga. I went overboard and hit a total of 14 items from different series. For those who are interested, I'm including the answers in bonus pages here. I also wrote new dialogue for the panels with word balloons. Togashi. So is there Easter eggs here? 14 items? Chapter 364. Okay. So is that gonna be in chapter 364 or can I start looking for that here? Because I think that's hilarious. The straw hat is obviously a One Piece thing, right? But that's exciting. I love stuff like that. Classic Togashi. I went overboard and hit a total of 14 items from different series. Okay. I'll wait till chat confirms some of that for me and then I'll move on. Don't remember? Okay, that's fine. If I see stuff, I see stuff. If not, we move on. Here we go. Next page. Kurapika we're drawing some stuff here. We're doing a bit of drawing. I don't think anybody knows. That's hilarious. Okay. Kurapika. Going hard on this guy. Hey, yo. Chains are out. He cut the... Okay, these are the fake chains though, right? Oh no. I thought he cut through the chain. I don't think he's done that. That would be insane. But Kurapika's got him. Next page, the knife has gone flying. Kurapika slammed him on the floor. Bill, the 3 ways we were discussing. Is Sayed needed to escape the ship? Demonic. Get him out of here. Next page. Curtain was the one we needed. He was a conjurer. He could transform into a ship or car capable of carrying up to 5 passengers. These people are nuts. Though he required other people's aura too. Well, that's very similar to Subone. No? What is your Nen category and ability? I wasn't free. It made me do it. Yeah, there's a thing happening here. I can't just tell you his ability without his consent. Oh, come on. It's necessary to avert this crisis quickly. Was your assertion that you would prioritize the prince's and queen's safety a lie? Sayed is an emitter, but his ability is more like a manipulator's. He sends out a Nen ball to capture an insect. Interesting, and control it. I see. That could be useful. What do you mean that could be useful? Next page. A big epic shot of Kurapika with the index finger chain. Okay. It's got a dolphin and a cross on it. Oh, here. Oh, okay. We've gone back in time. 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 Everyone switch up. Switch on. Keep one. Keep one empty for now. One of his fingers, his chains. Kurapika and his homie, his master. What? Why? I approve of the idea to have a different ability on each finger's chain. He's going to take it, bro. But I feel you're going to use them to fight by yourself. What's wrong with that? If you've got multiple opponents in a Nen battle, you should obviously have numbers on your side too. That's how synergistic combo attacks can surpass individual power. I'd like to say you'll find out when you fight, but I'm warning you because it'll be too late. Well, you're not convinced. So here's a compromise. In the future, when you fight and feel something's lacking, I recommend adding an ability that would compensate. Next page. Don't mistake your goals for your methods. You're not the type to be satisfied doing it yourself and coming up short. True, we've seen that. You're someone whose goals are vastly more important than anyone else. More important than anything else. If you're going to war with A-class bounties, you need allies regardless of how you feel about it. True, you call them allies. But you want me to gather sacrificial pawns? Brother, it won't be like that. You'll find out when you fight side by side. Here we go. Yes, you are right, he says. Yes, sir, Kurapika. Things don't proceed so simply. Next page. But all the more reason to have the power to fight by myself. I mean, he's staying true to himself. Hang on. I see some homies here. And yet, reality... Now, this is when Kurapika was laughing at Gon and Killua. There's Leorio trying to call him. And yet, reality is never so simple. This is Wobble. Thieving index finger. Steel chain. Bang! It is inside him. What are you... I'm taking Sayed's ability temporarily. By continuing to extract aura with the syringe, I can keep him in a similar state to Zetsu. Okay. If the Nen beasts are parasites that require the host aura, whatever they put in Sayed might also be a parasite. Ooh. When his aura, its food is gone, it might leave him alone. Oh, so smart. So smart. 5th chain reveal. So we have, there's the healing one. The healing, the truth seeing one. The phantom troop binding one. The, now this one and the contract one, maybe. I might be missing one. Either way, what if it doesn't? If he's exposed to malicious Nen during Zetsu, his mind and body will be destroyed. The safety of the prince and queen are paramount. He's like, I don't think Kurapika cares if this guy dies. If the risk becomes real, it's valuable information with which to adjust our countermeasures. If I'm defeated next, that's what you'll have to do. Bill. Next page. Of course, if you fall victim to another Nen beast, I'll do the exact same thing to gain more information. Yeah, Kurapika's just he's staying true to himself. But I like what he's done here. Oh, here we go. Hey, yo, it's like it's a spider bear with stitches on its face. It's coming out of his ear. Scuttle, index finger. Emperor time. Oh, I see that. I see the drawing when his eyes go red. I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing here. Yes, sir. Whoosh. What is going on here? I'm trying to... Oh, it changes? Load taken ability. It's like a little... It's like a dolphin, but it's also like a plane. And there's 2 syringes on it. Load taken ability, so the ability is in that. Loaded. Analyzing. Okay, I understand. Next page. The ability is called Rear Window, Little Eye. A Nen ball is used to capture a small live animal and control it. That's what we're trying to do. It does not work on Nen conjured creatures. Ah, so I can't take over an enemy ability. Okay, I understand. Ah, but it got away. That Nen beast. Does it control people with a keyword trigger? Free. But if being able to hear the Nen beast is a condition of activation, it won't work on non-users, including the princess. Dowsing. So that's the finding, the truth one. Judgment chain. That's, yes, okay. Chain gel, healing thumb, steel chain. Yes, okay. Thank you. Excellent. All right, so I'm following the situation. That's kind of tragic for Kurapika. Please find a small animal target for Little Eye. Emperor time will be forced to continue until the ability is activated and I'm dismissed. Ooh. While Emperor time is on, I know. Stand by. Roger. Bill. He should be fine now, but tie Sayed to a chair. Right, so... Please find a small animal target for Little Eye. Emperor time will be forced to continue until the ability is activated and I'm dismissed. Okay. While Emperor time is on, stand by. Okay. So we need to find something for this. And we're stuck in Emperor time? Must be tiring. Next page. After I talked to that big plushy-like thing, a smaller version kept pestering me. Ah, here we go. So, got a minute? Let me know when you're free. Not even Curtin could see it. Yeah, this is what it was saying to him. I told it off numerous times, but it wouldn't go away. And now I'm free. What do you want? All of a sudden, I couldn't control my body. Yeah, there's a thing going on here. And then, where are we now? What's going on here? Okay. Hand over the suspect. The Kikin army will take him in for questioning. Kurapika? Okay, so these people have just rocked up. Next page. What happened to my ability? Kurapika has it. It's still inside this thing. You can keep it. I wish I could. But it will automatically return to you after one use. Okay, that's a really handy ability to have. I see. I'll give you more of the rules. I can only control creatures of hamster size or smaller. I can get information it sees and hears even from far away. Flies and mosquitoes are inconspicuous, but they often get eaten or die from bug spray. Be careful, you only get one chance to capture a creature. I'll sometimes fail to capture the really fast ones. Use it well. I hope you catch the culprit. Okay. We can't take it anymore. We don't care if we're locked up or exiled. Please let us quit. I don't blame these people at all. Next page. Still only 2 hours since our departure. It gives the Chimera Antarch the invasion when we started invading the castle. Everything just happened at once. From 11 guards, we're down to 2. So just Kurapika and Bill. Damn, we're not messing around. We were in the middle of a conversation. Are the other 2 methods of escape possible without Curtin? Yes, but one requires Pariston's help and will be difficult. The other requires Beyond's help and is even more difficult. Jesus. Next page. Prince Residential Area 12. Are you sure we don't need to escort Prince Momose? Do I have to keep repeating myself? 6 guards are enough. He's the one who's scared. I want to make him feel safe. Okay. Protecting Mariam is more important. Come on. Okay. She can hear you. But our contract is with Prince Momose. It's fine. I meant it for Little Mar. I'll still pay you. You want us to go as well? Yes, Momose, you can take care of yourself, right, honey? Yes, mother. Don't worry about me. Red flag. So this is, Don't we need to escort Prince Momose? He's the one who's scared. Protecting Mariam is more important. So Momose is the lady here, and Mariam is the boy. Okay. Next page. You may relax in the other room. I'll be fine, Momose says. That's kind of you, but this is our job. Please don't mind us. Poor mother, poor Mariam. All right, thank you. Interesting. Oh. Those who aren't fit to be king are so overcome by fear. I wonder why I feel so tired today. Okay, I like that. That's really cool. So this is the thing. The big thing that popped out and was like, let me know when you're free. So it was from Momose, but she doesn't know. That's why she's saying she's tired. Because they said that for people that don't know Nen, they would just feel tired because this thing is consuming her aura. Wow. But what's this this text? Poor mother, poor Mariam. Those who aren't fit to be king are so overcome by fear. Does she think she's worthy to be king? She's talking down to this queen and the other prince? The meals for the prince? Guess we have to make them. Dude, wow. I have a chef's license. Okay. I respect it. Next page. Prince Halkenberg. Okay, Halkenberg. This is the thing. It is time to retire. If you'll excuse me, I look forward to the next dinner. Prince Halkenberg? I just want to say hello to father. She's coping? I can see that too. I just want to say hello to father. He walks up to the big fella. Sorry, my son wants a private conversation. We shall talk about the investment at a later date. What's the matter? Okay, he's right here. I wish to withdraw from the succession battle. Hey, yo, next page. This is his Nen beast, no? I participated in the ceremony so you'd save face. I don't desire a bloody throat. I mean, this is what we know about Halkenberg. Look at his Nen beast though. This is sick. Does he know about this? This thing, it's bloody huge, mate. That's so cool. Next page. He says, oh, as you wish. So like, does it not matter for the king that they're there or not? That they've participated in the urn ritual. That might be it. Oh. Next page. Don't answer the phone. It's my editor. Hello? Quick, what's your favorite J-pop group? A foolish question. I can't choose. Okay, this is a blooper, right? This is a blooper. A foolish question. I can't choose. What? This is a Tagashi thing. That's Tagashi speaking. And that's the chapter. We're not messing around. Whoops. $362. This might be the last chapter. I can feel myself already getting tired. But I like that we're progressing and we're seeing a bunch of the different princes and Nen beasts. A few chapters ago, Tagashi said he'd hide items in the pages. Bloopers at the end of chapters. Those nonsensical pages are where he hides them. Ah, hold on now. I see like a stuffed animal or something on this table. Oh, there's a ball in the bottom right, maybe, of the last panel? I don't know. I like Easter eggs. 362 is goated. Hold on now, don't give me expectations like that. Top panel looks like Sodaharu from Gintama. I haven't seen that, but I'll look it up. Yeah, there it is. Yep, that's what I could see. That's really cool. I'm very uncultured when it comes to older shows, if you will, like from, pre-2010, pre-2000s. $362. Let's get it. I'm excited. I've been hyped up. Here we go. Chapter 362, Resolve. How'd we get 362 chapters in and we're only just now having a chapter called Resolve? And of course we got Kurapika here. Let's go. Maybe volleyball from Haikyuu. I was thinking about that too, but it could be. Here we go. The trouble with parasites is you can't predict their actions. Parasites are often someone's residual curse attached to the host, conjured through the host's own aura. That's exactly what this is, right? Because of this, the host's personality and emotions influence the parasite. Is that why Halkenbergs was such a big fella, maybe? Humans are variable beings to begin with. Parasites grow as a blend of their creator and their host, and of their creator and their host, and become even more complicated. That's really cool. It just adds to the how many different things you can do with Nen, all the design differences. So depending on the prince, they might not participate in the battle. There are a few who don't desire confrontation, but the 5 eldest would never willingly opt out. So Halkenberg is one of those who don't want confrontation. The real battle will begin after all the princes return from the ceremony. Here we go. That's really important. Yeah, I can see that. Here we go. Next page. Shall we work together? You and I. Who's talking here? Ah, here we go. Cutting right to the chase, I see. I like things to be plain and simple. So it's Saradnik, and this is another prince. 6, 7, and 8. Tyson, Lazarus, and Saleh have no ambition. Halkenberg, number 9, won't participate. Yes. Nasubi's Nen Beast makes sense. Yes. Nen Beast is interesting. Yeah. It all makes sense. I like things to be plain and simple. Won't participate. Yes. Those younger than Kacho 10 are too young to have any power or connections. In essence, this is a contest for survival among the top 5. It would make sense for them to have this perspective, but there are the Nen Beasts. And the 3 eldest are repulsive. Arrogant, greedy, indulgent. Okay, so these are the top 3. Benjamin and these 2. Arrogant, greedy, indulgent. Okay. 6, 7, and 8 have no ambition. Tyson, Lazarus, and Saleh. Halkenberg won't participate. The youngest, so Kacho, Wobel, I'm sure there are maybe at least one other. Survival among the top 5. Saradnik is 4, right? Okay. Next page. They should be purged. Every single one. This guy's a demon. Right there. I agree with you. See you next Sunday. Sure, for the next dinner party, right? If you're still alive, he says. Oh, there's Nen happening here. So we've got Nasubi looking down, and I think these 3 characters in black. Saradnik, the guy Saradnik was talking to, plus one other. Okay. Oh, is this... Okay, this is this... Wow, it's like a tank frog. Ribbit, that's sick. Oh, that's Saradnik's. Okay, this is so flavorful. This is so flavorful. It's got like a feminine face, but it's just a monstrosity. Because Saradnik's just a demon. Oh, it's got high heels on as well. Oh, wait, I don't even want to talk about what it's got going on. Oh, dude, it makes a lot of sense. So are we just looking from Nasubi's point of view here? He's looking at their Nen Beasts, which is really cool. Oh man, it's like they've got their own like little avatars. Next page. Jesus, what is this? Oh, it's Benjamin's. Hey, yo, that's the coolest one. That's the craziest one. Nasubi, fight until you are down to a single blessed child. Yeah, he's all about this. He just wants to watch. Have some fun. Dude, Benjamin looks like the guy, man. Bro, I want to see these Nen Beasts like fight each other. Is that a thing? Next page. How should we explain it to His Highness Saradnik? Cryptids, normal people can't see are wandering about, so stay in your room. How's that? Wrong. Normal is the worst thing you can say to a prince, true. Can't see includes the suggestion that it's something he can't do. Cryptids would maximize his curiosity. Stay in your room, might as well be telling him to get out. I can't do this, you deal with it. If we explain, he'll ask us about Nen. And if we tell him the truth, he'll want to learn. So Saradnik has no idea about Nen. We're the only 2 of his private guards who use Nen. Okay, gotta remember that. Just tell him it's something you're born with. Oh god, that's even worse. What? I envy you. Hey, even I can tell you're mocking me. All the guards of all the princes heard over the emergency channel that there are parasitic Nen Beasts. We can't not talk to him about it. So interesting. I missed 2 pages? Where? I'm sorry. I just went through it and I read another page. Why does this... What pages did I miss? Let me get my other version. Which I should have had open already. Why does this happen to me? Is this what I want? Yes. When the king was watching, 2 pages were missed. That caught me off guard too. He had an inner monologue. Yeah, I'll find it. Where are we? 362. After Saradnik's Nen Beast. Wait, this is the same website, you moron. Where's my other version? It should be here. Why does it do this? I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I will find what I need to. And it's not here either. I found one yesterday that was like, it had what was missing at the end of one of the chapters, and now I can't find it again. God, I should have had it open. I should have been prepared for this. This is my bad. I mean... Is it this one? You need to keep using Weave Central. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't. Oh. Why does it come up now? I swear it didn't come up yesterday. Okay, 362. Oh, this is a lot bigger as well. Oh, this might be it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I've got it. I'm staying over here. Wait, this looks so much better. I swear I kept trying to find Weeb Central and I couldn't find it. I don't know why. Okay, we're here. Here's the page. After Saradnik's Nen Beast. Here we go. Oh, this is super important as well. Imagine I just skipped this. Guardian spirit beasts created from the same vessel are governed by instinctual rules. 1. Spirit beasts do not kill each other. Okay. They do not directly attack people who have spirit beasts. Oh, I understand. That's why it had to possess the guy. I've forgotten his name. And he had to kill other people, maybe? Okay. These instincts are necessary for restraining Nen beasts, protecting the future king. Beasts with only fangs and claws will go extinct before long. Same goes for humans. Indirect actions are crucial in political and military plots. Leaders who cannot see the long path to victory are mediocre. In the age of rival warlords, our small country could have been absorbed into its neighbors at any time. Then my ancestors, its ruler, created the Seed Urn. Now we're a superpower. He built its foundation by making his children fight for unification. I understand. Here we go. Sick drawing of the black whale. Nen beasts skilled in logistical support and attached to a king with a talent for long-term vision and deep design can work wonders for the Hui Guao Rao family. This arc is full of 200,000 sacrifices. Have your way with them to carve out your own future. Next page. Interesting. This is like a... Oh, these are all their Nen beasts. All the princes and their Nen beasts. This dude's got like... I don't even know what this is. So this is one of the top 3 here. She has like a massive tree. Fight until you are down to a single blessed child. And there's Benjamin. That is one hell of a couple of pages to miss out on. Brother, okay, I understand. So this is all like a family, a cultural thing, right? And this arc is full of 200,000 sacrifices. Have your way with them to carve out your own future. So the Nen beasts can kill everyone else, but not the princes. Brother, Camilla got a boob tree. I've just seen that, okay. And that's her name, Camilla, I'll remember that. Dude, Benjamin's Nen beast is insane. Okay, so I read these 2 pages with the Saradnik's guards. Here we go. We can't not talk to him about it. Okay. I'm caught up. Here we go. Next page. So just tell him Nen is something special you're born with. Oh, didn't I read this? All princes. You think every single guard will remain vague like you? He'll pour everything into researching something he's never heard of. He'll ask the other princes too. It's obvious a bad lie will backfire irreparably. So how do we get around this? Zhang Lei has a more religious Nen beast looking. Yep, I know who you're talking about too. So we can't avoid the prince wanting Nen. No. Why are you so mad? I want to move on and discuss what happens next. And you keep making stupid remarks. These 2 are hilarious. Then you teach him Nen. You could act at your discretion. You're worried about his potential for evil, right? If Saradnik, sorry, His Highness, requires Nen that spells trouble, right? If it's unavoidable, then make him learn the total opposite type, or master a useless ability. That's smart. I'd like to hear more. Can you gather all the guards? Yes, sir. Subtly pare down his capacity for Nen. There's no other option. Interesting. I'm getting confused here. I'd like to hear more. Can you gather all the guards? Okay, so these are just the other guys talking. Okay. But I understand what, they're saying, make him, if he's a freaking enhancer, make him master like, conjuration or some shit. Something useless, right? He's definitely going to ask if any of us can use Nen. Oh, and that's what this... Okay, it makes sense. Raise your hand then, and I'll naturally work it out. All guards report to Area 4 entrance. And there it is. Okay, I follow now. My examples are extreme, but you could pull it off. Make his training inefficient, and you could buy time. I know you don't think that's the best way, but you also know it's the only good option. She looks like Annie, bro, from AOT. You should teach him, not someone else. Lead him toward any better direction. I guarantee you're the only one on board who can do it. Theta. Okay, that's not fair. I mean, you think I could do it? I really envy you. You meant it this time. I like these 2. Roger. Salkov is right. I have to do it. Evil will bring... Okay, Salkov and Theta. I like these guys. Evil will bring about evil Nen. True. If another prince learns Nen first and attacks Prince Sarad, who will then awaken to Nen. If that's how he acquires Nen, just the thought sends a chill up my spine. Interesting. I'm the only one who can put a stop to it. Damn, she's gonna die. But, yeah. Theta, don't look at it. What's this? Theta. Oh, shit. Next page. I see. So there's a guardian spirit behind me. And though it's on my side, I can't give it a direct command. So how many of the guards are learning about... not the guards, the princes are learning about this now. But something's going on here. With Theta in this previous page. So we'll see what happens with that. So this guy is just learning about his guardian spirit, his Nen beast. Blech. Learning Nen takes time, right? Yes. About a year to be able to see it. then there's no point. As originally planned, we'll follow 5th Prince to Beppa first. There might be a stalemate because of this weird ability. Oh, there is. If they and their guards don't know about this Nen, we could dominate. So the beasts can't kill the other princes, but the princes can kill the other princes, right? I need to remember that. You association people take turns staying by my side. Report everything you see. Report everything if you see another Nen beast. So these people are from the association. They can see the Nen beasts. Right, that's so interesting. Here we go. If the ritual, next page. If the ritual with the seed urn started all this, then all princes have a Nen beast, right? Yeah, they're all knowing. Mine must look like an angel, am I right? So she's got those little things that appeared. Damn. Oh, is this Kurapika's mentor? Maybe more like fairies. Gee, of course, fairies. It couldn't be anything else. So that's the thing behind her. Giving birth to them? What? Okay, there's something going on here. My fairies will fill this ship with love. She's a demon. Princes can kill each other as long as they don't get caught doing it. True. There's still the laws going on. Hey, yo. Okay, next page. We've got a situation going on here. This is awesome. Everyone having fun, everyone. Let's get this party started. Hey. Screw the succession battle, he says. Okay, this is the, this guy's a demon. Food everywhere, women everywhere. His Nen beast is just, it's a freaking, it's just a ball of mouths. Spewing shit out. Yeah, this guy's a freak. This guy's a freak with it. Jeez Louise, mate. Next page. What is this? What's going on? Okay, where are we? Need to get my bearings. What's going on? We go back. Is this, Jesus, what is this? Hey, yo! Okay, this is Theta and the homie. All these people are on the ground. This entire page is just a woman. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Tyson and Sale, I remember that. This is the freakiest panel I've seen in my life. Right in front of Theta. Oh, it's Saradnik's freaking thing, man. It's Saradnik's, dude, that neck. Next page. Hey, my secret weapons. You heard the emergency channel, right? Nobody has ever heard of a Nen beast. You guys know anything? Pop? I don't even know what's happening here. I was naive. Bro, this is like a xenomorph on steroids. What is this thing? It's just an absolute abomination. It's so Saradnik. That's insane. Next page. This is a man who should never ever acquire Nen. Yeah, she's seen what his Nen beast looks like. And she's gone, yeah, this man should not have Nen. Alas, she says, yes, it pertains to a special ability. That's my girl, Theta. Can you use this power by any chance? I have to do this. Yes. So she needs to stop him is what she realizes. Yeah, oh, she's so real for this. She's gonna die at some point, but she's so real for this. I'm the only one who can. She says I can. Next page. Was that it? Okay, this is the blooper. English is so hard to pronounce live. Always comes out like libu or livu, live. But it sounds so pretentious when you try to pronounce it super correctly. Where's the Easter egg? What do you mean, do I help with chores? We both have careers. Or are you assuming housework is automatically the job of the wife? I see it. It's in the bottom left here. Wait, where did I go? It looks like a pirate hat. Yeah, that's got to be a One Piece thing, right? Brother, Saradnik's freaking Nen beast. This time references a logo on Kurapika's shirt. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I see it, yeah. I should have picked up on that. It's not an H, it's something else. And Shonen Jump logo behind. Oh, is that what that is? Ah, I see. Wow. What a chapter. I mean, I understand what you're all talking about. It's Sarai, all the, okay. This is so good because the princes themselves, outside of Saradnik and Benjamin, I would imagine, are just kind of there. They're their own thing. Benjamin has Nen, I think we've seen, but it seems like none of the others know about it. So it's just like when we got the Chimera ants and they learned Nen. Now we've got these princes who have been given these sick Nen beasts and they're doing their best to learn what they can about Nen. So one of the homies said, there is Nen. Okay, how long does it take to learn? A year. Too long. All right, let's do something else. But he's aware of it. Some of them straight up just don't care, like Saleh Saleh. Tyson is like, cool, I've got these freaking angel fairies with me and there's something above them birthing it out. Saradnik wants it. Now Saradnik and Benjamin are the most interesting to me. For sure, because they've been given the most attention and the Nen beasts are insane. So we'll have to see. That's the end of the chapter. I like this thing with Theta as well. She's going to try and like... What would Saradnik be? What Nen would he be? I think he'd be a conjurer. So what, do we teach him like... Is it a mission that's like super far away? It's like enhancer, transmutation, conjurer, right? And then like manipulator, emitter on the other side. It's so good, they should enjoy the little detours. I don't get when people say this arc is bad because it's filler until the Dark Continent. It's like what the Chimera anti build-up was, right? It's just context. But we're building everything up, but there's so many cool things happening here, man. I don't know how people could not enjoy this, right? Like so far it's just been bangers. But I'm still thoroughly enjoying myself. I think I'm gonna cut it off for today. Which princes do you want to learn more about now? It's still hard to say. When I look at this and I see, it's still Saradnik and Benjamin. But when I look at, for example, Saleh Saleh and Tyson, I think of these two. We'll see about them. This guy, did we get his name? The guy who's like, okay, Nen, it takes a long time, there's no point. I'm interested in him because he seems like a smart guy. And the top three as well. And the top three. Because Saradnik was putting emphasis on them. But I'm down just to learn more about everything because they've all got Nen beasts and all this stuff going on. So I'm just down to see what happens. Saradnik and Benjamin. I think Benjamin is the one I want to know the most about. Lazarus, thank you. That's the homie. Because Saradnik, we're getting a lot of... we know a lot about him already. Benjamin's the one I want to know more about. I want to see more of him. Basho guards him. Okay. Okay, nice. But yeah, that's it. I really like where we're at. Like, it's just so interesting that Gon and Killua are nowhere to be found. Like, is this even the same show? Like, I knew we spent a lot of time with Kurapika in the manga. But like, there's no way you could think it would go like this. Like, we're not even paying any attention to Beyond right now. It's just the... Oh, bro, this would look so good animated. Getting involved with the princes and the Nen beasts. Which Nen beast is my favorite? It might be Benjamin's, because it just looks so freaky. Looks-wise, probably Benjamin's. Saradnik's is up there, but that's more of a... It just fits Saradnik so well. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see more. Like, we haven't seen all of Tyson's, I think. Oh, they remind me so much of curses from Jujutsu Kaisen, man. You can really see, like, just how much inspiration Jujutsu Kaisen takes from Hunter x Hunter, man. Yeah, Benjamin's is really cool. The top three ones are really cool as well, that we see earlier on in this chapter. Even the frog tank looking thing. Have you seen the fan-made opening for this arc? I have not. That sounds like something I might have to check out. So tomorrow, I will be doing a stream of the Avatar, The Last Airbender comics. So there's a chance I do Hunter x Hunter again on Wednesday. Depends how I'm feeling. It'll either be Wednesday or it'll be... I'll have to wait another 2 weeks. what do you think about Kurapika guarding Oito and Werble? I think it's interesting because it's put Kurapika in this position of how much he knows about the Succession War. And it makes me really curious about Werble's Nen Beast and what that's going to look like and do. So by extension, I would say I'm quite interested in Werble as well, and Oito, because Oito has a lot of depth as well. Do you realize Benjamin's beast is a part of the male body? Oh god. Hold on, let me have a look. What does that mean? Okay, I see it now. That's insane, man. That's pretty funny. It looks really cool though. I can't lie, it looks really cool. If you follow the Who inspired Who in every anime manga, eventually it all leads to JoJo. Oh, come on, bro. Is that why everyone says that's a JoJo's reference? I haven't seen JoJo. I don't know if I will. It's not really up my alley. But I can appreciate it. I can appreciate how many people enjoy JoJo. But that's it. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. It's so interesting because I wonder what my experience reading the Chimera Ant arc would have been like, as opposed to watching it, because you can go at your own pace when you read. When you're sitting there watching it, you just have to let it happen. Does that make sense? So there were parts, especially in between Meruem being born and the invasion. There were points there that got really slow and we lost some momentum. But I wonder how reading that would have been compared to watching. Because right now reading, obviously a lot's happening, but earlier on, when it was a little bit slower at the start of the manga, at the end of the anime, I still found it very engaging because everything was so established. It was Jing, it was Kurapika, Leorio, it was good stuff. But with Chrollo and Hisoka being back, Bisky, Hanzo, bro, it's just a good time. In Yu Yu Hakusho, I think he got stands and DBC inspo for the power system. Oh, that might make me check out Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit more if there's DBZ inspo. Also, is anyone watching Dragon Ball Daima? Because I'm not, but I've been keeping up with what's happening in it. So I know what's happened in it, but I'm not watching it. Because it's not Super Season 2, which is what I really want. The Nen Beast in this chapter also very reminiscent of stands in JoJo. See, I don't know exactly what stands are. I think I understand the concept because of people talking about them, but JoJo is just such a very different style of show. Hunter x Hunter is like a cross between Dragon Ball, JoJo's, and Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm waiting for the dub to watch Dama. Me too. That's what I'll do. Because they're doing some really cool things. I don't like the fact they got turned into kids and it takes place after the Boo saga and between Super. I don't like that. But there are some cool things happening. You know, can't deny that. But chat, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna cut this one off for today. Like I mentioned, there will be a stream tomorrow morning, but I will be doing a read-along of the Avatar The Last Airbender comics. That's probably my biggest show that I've done on the channel. It's very overdue. So that will be happening tomorrow at the same time. If I do Hunter x Hunter, it will be on Wednesday morning. We'll see how I'm feeling. I probably will. It might be a bit later than normal though, maybe like an hour later than these normal streams, we'll see. And then I won't be able to stream for probably about a week and a half or so. It's just how the schedule works for me, with the way work lines up and everything. But that's gonna do it. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out today and yesterday. It's been a fantastic couple of days. It's been some great reading, man. Appreciate all of you, Jay, Chain Dude, Ballmaster, Jaden, Davey, everyone that's in town. We were missing some people today, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll catch them in the next stream. But hope to see some of you guys tomorrow for Avatar if that's what you're interested in. Other than that, there might be Hunter. Just check the channel. I'll put a little preview stream up if there is going to be one on Wednesday. Appreciate all you guys. It's been a great time. I'm going to play some ads for the next few minutes while the stream ends. Enjoy the rest of your nights, evenings, days, all of that. Appreciate all you guys again. We'll see you in the next stream.